Teacher talking sports, what it does, what it do, how we live, and taking a quick break from watching Week 1 NFL Sunday to make this video as the Los Angeles Angels have had two transcendent, otherworldly players. We know Shohei Ohtani will be a free agent after this season, and it seems like, in all likelihood, he will no longer be on the Angels. Of course, Mike Trout signed a long-term contract a few years back, has been on the team quite some time. This is actually his 13th season in the big leagues. The team hasn't had much success, and what is crazy is even with those two guys, they could both be off the team next year, and really the franchise could have done nothing, did nothing with those two in tow. Let's get into this via ESPN report. Angels open to trading Mike Trout if he wants out. The All-Star outfield. The Los Angeles Angels are willing to trade Mike Trout if the All-Star outfielder requests one, according to a USA Today report. So a month ago, or earlier this month, he mentioned when it's brought up in the offseason, you've obviously got to talk about it and think about it. Trout told the Orange County Register, I haven't thought about it yet. There are going to be some conversations in the winter for sure, just to see the direction of everything and what the plan is. So he's currently out of the lineup with injury. Really has only played, as you see, one game since July 3rd due to a broken hamate bone in his left wrist that required surgery. Take a look at his career numbers. He is 32 years old. He turned that on August 7th. 85.1 career WAR thus far in his career, nearly a 1,000 career OPS, 301 batting average, 368 home runs, see all that black ink, but none really recently as he's had his injury woes of late. Just one of the last 4 seasons as he played in more than 82 games. We'll see if he comes back this season. I don't see why he would. Yes, 2020 was shortened, so can't really count that much. But just a lot of injury problems, and you look at his 263 batting average and 858 OPS and 130 OPS plus. Those are all career lows, not counting the 40 games he played in his first season in 2011. The four-time MVP, as I mentioned, been on the Angels 13 seasons, 11 All-Stars, 3 MVPs, 4 runner-ups for AL MVPs, and if we take a look at his career playoff numbers, in 13 years, they've made the playoffs once. 2014, they got swept by the Reds. As you see, Trout really didn't do well, 1 for 12. But again, that's not much to go by. So in 13 years with the Angels, they've made the playoffs once and haven't won a single playoff game. Ohtani has teamed up with Trout the past 6 seasons. They haven't qualified for the playoffs once. You have to wonder if Trout, just wants to move on after 13 seasons of no playoff wins. Problem is, with his injury problems, will a team be willing to trade for the 7 years and over $248 million he has left on his deal? As I mentioned, he's 32 years old, so his contract will go until he's 39. Probably won't be playing in center field towards the end of that contract. Probably have to move him to corner outfield, maybe play him some DH as well. But what do you guys think? Do the Angels look to trade Mike Trout this offseason? What do you think are some potential suitors for Mike Trout? If this was a year or two ago, I would assume there would be a lot more teams going after him. And yes, he's still an otherworldly player for sure. But again, just has struggled to stay healthy for prolonged periods of time over the past 3 years. So you wonder if that causes teams to shy away from trading him. But again, it only takes one team. We saw the Marlins trade Giancarlo Stanton's huge deal to the Yankees not too long ago. So it'll be an interesting offseason for sure for the Angels. Again, with those two guys, I've tried giving other guys big deals to help Trout make the postseason. Guys like Albert Pujols, Josh Hamilton, Anthony Rendon, and none of those came close to panning out. But will the Angels trade Mike Trout? He does have no trade rights as a player since he has more than 10 years of service and more than 5 years with this same team. Anyhow, don't forget to subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to subscribe, like the video, share the video, hit the bell for notifications. I'm out.